If someone tells you that they're not mature enough for a relationship, but they're willing to learn and grow, would you see that as an honesty and potential or a sign to protect your heart?
Yes, it is honest. But I would hang on to that first part before the second part. Because they said that they're not mature enough for a relationship with you yet.
The reason they said they're not mature enough was because I have a child and they don't.
I don't care what the reason is. When I hear someone say they're willing to grow, but the first part they said is, I'm not mature enough, that's what we need to believe. That's the reality of the situation. But there's that dangling of possible potential. Let me hang that dream over your head. What I just transcribed in my mind is you're just not ready. That's it. You're just not ready.
Kira, what you thinking?
I think that you have to be very careful to not allow people to try you on. Because people approach single mothers knowing what comes with single mothers, admit that they're not equipped to deal with you, but date you just to see. Let me see if I can handle it. Let me try it for a while. So I'm gonna present this honesty in the beginning to tell you that I'm not mature enough, so that way, if I get your heart invested, if I get your time invested, if I get your child attached, if I get your body intertwined with mine, but then I wake up and I decide I wanna walk away, I already told you I wasn't ready. As a mother, you have to only date intentional men because you don't wanna break your child's heart by letting them get attached to somebody who's not sure.
Sometimes a man telling you his trauma, his red flags, the things he ain't healed from, what he need to work on, sometimes it's like foreplay for some of y'all. Because you interpret it as this being vulnerable. Oh, he trusts me with his little sob story. He told me how his ex him up. And I ain't never had a man cry in front of me. What's romantic about a man telling you how he gonna you up? Single moms, I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. Sometimes you take that energy that you raising your son with and you bring it to the dating market. And so all a man has to show you is where he's broken, and you so used to healing boys that you don't see nothing wrong with healing this boy. And so in order for me to get that mommy energy exuded out of you, I gotta show you where I'm hurting at. And sometimes that work, I'm saying, if a man said, I'm not mature enough, why the fuck you listen to anything else he had to say?